Hi there, it's Lee Farnell here, and thanks for listening to Leading Your Best Life. Today we're going to talk about the use of AI and how you can get your message across and how you can inspire yourself and the people around you using some of the amazing things that are available with AI, but also how it links in with sales and sales growth. We're talking about how sales fixes everything here. Stay tuned. Welcome back. Over the last few weeks, some of you will know if you've gone to my Facebook page and other places, I've been super creative, taking ideas about business or sales or personal development, putting those ideas into songs and then creating songs with them. I mean, when I say songs, I mean, first of all, I'm using AI to help create the lyrics, taking my ideas, and then it's converting it into lyrics, verses and choruses, and then I'm putting it into this other app, software, suno.com, and giving it instructions to create songs. So I've done beautiful love songs for my wife. I've sent songs to very good mates of mine, my mother. I've done a number of songs to my mother. I've gone crazy. I need to do more other things. But this one I've done is called Sales Fixes Everything, because it takes a quote from a guy called Guy Kawasaki, ex-Apple ambassador, evangelist for Apple, a real innovator, and he says sales fixes everything, because when you've got sales, you've got cash flow. When you've got cash flow, you've got time to get things fixed. It's when you don't have cash flow, when you're desperate for cash flow, then you're really desperate in terms of time and urgent, and you're making dumb decisions. So there's a whole lot of great things about sales. So I took some ideas around the CZ6 color system, and I'm going to give you the insight into the lyrics, and then I'm going to play the song and see how it relates to you. But let's start with verse 1. It's called Sales Fixes Everything, an anthem for business builders inspired by the CZ6 Sales Playbook system. Verse: you're building dreams, you're pushing hard, but something's missing in your business yard. You wear all hats, but you can't break through, 'cause you're the only one selling, and that's limiting you. Can you relate to that? You've got a dream for your business, but something's missing because you're doing all the work. You're on the treadmill. I see this with so many business owners going, oh, mate, I don't get a chance to have holidays. I hardly see my kids. I'm running from bookkeeping to selling to plumbing to this to that. It could be lawyer, could be accountant, could be chiropractor. And we say this: selling ain't easy. It's energy and fire, because we say it's a transference of emotion. As it says, it's emotion, confidence, and lifting you higher. Certainty's the fuel, connection's the spark. When you own that pitch, you leave your mark. And that's talking about the whole concept that state is contagious. And when you're talking with confidence to a client, you also spark that confidence in them. It's not just a set of lines of what you say. It's not just a pitch. It's not just a PowerPoint. It's a transference of emotion. So the chorus says this: sales fixes everything. Hear that ring. It's your freedom calling. Let your system sing. What's your sales system? What's your sales system? From lead flow to cash flow, it's all in the stream, the cash flow stream, the sales stream. Scale your team, chase the dream. The dream is business growing. You may be selling that business, therefore there needs to be a team in operation, therefore there needs to be a sales system and a customer service system. And so going back to the song, autopilot on, let the engine roll, CZ6 playbooks in control. The better the system, the higher you climb. Work the system, it works every time. And so having a playbook, we've got all this research that shows when you've got a playbook and you've embedded it into your company, into your team, and they're following the system, even if they don't sell as well as you, even if you can get 5 people selling at 80% what you can sell, you're still going to have way more sales. Verse 2, if there's no plan, they'll make up their own. That's what we say. If you don't give your people a sales plan, a sales playbook, or sales system, they'll make up their own, and you can be certain they're going to burn clients as they learn. So you can, A, reduce the number of clients that are burnt and hurt by their dumb system that they're making up, and when you plug in best practice, we call it CBP, collective best practice, collective brain power, collective best practice, you exponentially grow your business. That's again why we talk about the science of the system of marginal gains. 1% better in lead generation, 1% better in conversion, 1% better in repeat business referrals, 1% better in asking needs discovery questions. And in fact, you'll get 2, 5 and 10% better, but that then means you get exponential growth. If there's no plan, they'll make up their own, each rep just guessing, flying alone. But plug in a system and watch it ignite from chaos to clarity, from fog to light. Train your team like champions play. Give them the words, the rhythm, the way. More confidence, more certainty, more conversions, more prosperity. That's what we want. Chorus, sales fixes everything. It's your spark, lighting up the world when your days feel dark. Cash flows breathing, profits grow. With every yes, your business flows. Autopilot's on, the sales hum. Watch your fears and doubts come undone. The better the system, the more you win. Turn up the volume, let freedom begin. Bridge, sales is the oxygen. Breathe it in deep. It's what wakes up your vision from the sleep. Increase the blood flow, unleash the might. Sales is your wings, take flight tonight. That's what we say. Sales is the blood flow, is the oxygen flow of the business. If you don't have sales, you don't have oxygen flow and blood flow, and therefore it's anemic and starts struggling for breath and even dying. Increase sales flow, increase cash flow, increase blood flow, increase oxygen flow, increase your ability to perform at a whole new level. That's why we say at PDC, and what I do is let's put wings on your business. Let's put wings on your business. It's based on the quote of De Crescenzo, we are each as one-winged angels. It's only when we embrace do we fly. Let's put your business embracing with the CZ6 Playbook system and watch the business fly. Watch it take off. We've got so many testimonials of clients that have that experience. So final chorus, sales fixes everything. Yeah, it's true. Stop bottlenecking what only you do. Train the team, build the machine. Turn your hustle into evergreen automatic pilot. Yes, the CZ6 sales system, powerful, tight. With it by your side, you're scaling right. Work the system, it works for you. Sales fixes everything, and that's your cue. And then outro spoken word over the melody. When you increase confidence, you increase certainty, you increase conversions, and you increase cash flow. Don't guess, don't hope. Work the system. Sales fixes everything. So that's the words to the song. You've got some context there now. So let's have a listen to the song, and I'll come back and let's have a quick chat beforehand. Here, have a listen to the song. Sales fixes everything. Here we go. Rock on, baby.
You're building dreams, you're pushing hard, but something's missing in your business yard. You wear all the hats, but can't break through, 'cause you're the only one selling that's limiting you. Selling ain't sleazy, it's energy and fire, it's emotion, confidence, lifting you higher. Certainty's the fuel, connections the spark. When you own that pitch, you leave your mark. Sales fixes everything, hear that ring. It's your freedom calling, let your system sing. From that flow to cash flow, it's all in the stream. Score your team, chase the dream. Autopilot on, let the engine roll. C6 Playbooks in control. The better the system, the higher you climb. Work the system, it works every time. Work the system, it works every time. Work the system, it works every time. If there's no plan, they'll make their own. Each rep just guessing, flying alone. But plug in a system and watch it ignite. From chaos to clarity, from fog to light. Train your team attention up from sleep. Increase the blood flow, unleash the might. Sales is your wings, take flight tonight. Sales fixes everything, yeah, it's true. Stop bottlenecking what only you do. Train the team, build the machine, turn your hustle into evergreen. The CZ6 sales system, powerful, tight. With it by your side, you're scaling right. Work the system, it works for you. Sales fixes everything, and that's your cue. Sales fixes everything, and that's your cue. Sales fixes everything, and that's your cue.
When you increase confidence, you increase certainty, you increase conversions, and you increase cash flow. Don't guess. Don't hope. Work the system. Sales fixes everything.
Sales fixes everything. Sales fixes everything. Sales fixes everything. Sales fixes everything.
Okay, so thanks for listening to that. That's Sales Fixes Everything, one of my latest AI Lee Farnell creations. But what I'm trying to do there is get a message out to let you and let others know that, sales does fix everything. And if you get the right system in place, you can scale your business, which is exactly why we're doing this seminar in Perth, and we'll take it around Australia, the Sales Systems and the Scaling Seminar Workshop. It's not a seminar because it's not sit and listen. It really is using discovery, learning. We're going to be getting people doing exercises, working on your own business, and actually giving you some of the CZ6 tools you can use right there and then in the session. And if you remember that SBN networking business, then you're going to get a special package where you actually save 50% if you bring a guest along. So stay tuned. Thanks for listening to this. I hope you like the song. If you want to get a copy of it, well, it's on this podcast. You want to know more about it, touch base with me as well to get your message out there. I'll see you next time, but in the meantime, find out more about our CZ6 systems, scaling and sales fixes everything workshop. See you soon. Thanks for listening. I'm Lee Farnell.